good Saturday morning, everybody. Had another round of storms come through overnight, midnight or so, and a lot of lightning, a little bit of rain. Looks like we got maybe 1/4 of an inch more. I was looking out the kitchen window this morning at the bean field. I don't know if this will come up on this camera or not, but I can just about row the beans, I'm thinking. So we're gonna walk out here and do a little investigating. Grass is drying up. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's a bean. There's a bean. They're coming. I was worried about these ones because these ones went to China when they were planted. This work ground, they were down in about almost 3 inches. Well, you guys were riding with me when I planted it. But yeah, they're coming. Little tykes. He's out there stepping on my beans. Don't be stepping on my beans, boy. Alright, well, I'll swing by Woodville and see how them look. Them last ones I planted over there after that last rain, they went in nice, so they should be out of the ground too. I see the tarp blew off the old flatbed trailer out there that's got my grain bin pieces and parts in it. I'm gonna have to do something with that. I get home later today and clean this mess up. Probably take that maple tree all the way down. Anyway, yeah, gotta run to the bank, run to the Andersons. Gotta run down and get plates for the gooseneck and the dump trailer, semi-dump trailer. And we'll be taking weed off here pretty quick, so I'm gonna need it. Pretty sure I can get this unhooked, grease her up good, park it. Yeah. Wagon somewhere. That one there put away. Oh yeah, plates are expired on the semi too. So yeah, it's gonna get expensive. But what you gotta do. Cost of doing business, I guess is what they say, right? Plate on the, so the plate on the Maverick is good till December. Those are every 3 years, and they don't send you reminders for them. And the plate on the Rhino is good till the 21st or 21 next year. Alright, well, we're gonna jump in the truck and get going. Take care of business. Brum brum, and away we go. Alright, we'll talk to you in a few. Well, alright. Went to Fremont, had a little running around. Don't look like they got more rain than we did down here. I know at home. There's water standing in a few spots, but you know those are low spots in the fields. So I mean, it's actually airing off. The top of the ground is airing off out here. So yeah, I went to the pharmacy, picked up a prescription, and went to the bank and got that straightened around. I've never liked direct deposit since I've had it. like getting my check and then I know what I'm getting, because what the direct deposit slip, I got other things coming out and this and that. So I have to go to the bank. Well, they closed the bank down in Gibsonburg. So now you got to go to Fremont. And granted, it's only 17 miles or whatever, but still, it's just, I'd rather just drive 3 miles up to Gibsonburg and go. But it is what it is, right? So on my way back, got to swing through the Andersons, pay a bill there. That's a 5-digit bill for spray and fertilizer. So we'll stop and get that taken care of. A little water in the rumble strips here. Hasn't evaporated yet. But anyway, so yeah, I stopped to get plates for the gooseneck trailer, the semi-dump trailer, and the semi. There's a line outside. There's 20 or 30 people standing in a line outside. They're probably only letting 1 or 2 people in at a time, but still, that's the way they operate down there. That'll be 2 hours. So I'm not going to do it. I'll stop some morning after work, and there won't be hardly anybody there. I hate doing it because they don't open up till 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock or whatever. I get off at 7. If they open at 8, it's not all that bad, but the places that you got to go to that don't open till 9, that's 2 hours you got to kill. Then you can pull in the parking lot and take a nap, kick the seat back and take a nap. Hope you wake up when they open up. But I think, now that I think about it, I think they open up at 8. So yeah, one of these mornings after work, we'll go get some breakfast somewhere and kill a little time. Maybe do a little road farming or space trucking, however you want to call it. Swing by and get plates. I don't know about Monday, but Tuesday we'll do it. We're gonna have to check. I gotta check and see if my 2290 form is still good. That might be expired. It's the heavy highway tax use form you gotta get for semis for farm use. Well, you gotta get them for all of them, but your farm trucks are exempt. So, but you still gotta fill out the form, even though it does no good. You gotta have that form in order to get your plate. So I'm gonna have to dig that out of the filing cabinet and check and see. So, all right, well, we'll be in Gibsonburg in a couple of miles, about 4. Run over to the Andersons. Hopefully they're open this morning. Got a funeral. Got a funeral procession. So we'll sit here and wait for that. Show us some respect. All right, well, we'll talk at you in a little bit. Alrighty, went into the Andersons, paid that bill. Ouch. I'm gonna swing over past the Woodville farm, get my hand out of the camera. Oh, I think I'm gonna swing over there past the Woodville farm and drive down the lane, see how them beans look. I don't think I'm going to get out in the field. It's a little wet yet. Of course it is. Some of this ground is starting to air off. I was talking to the guys in there in the office, and the one guy's got a lot of beans to replant. They were up, but this 70-mile-an-hour wind that we had, beans were no-tilled into the corn stalks, and all the corn stalks started flying around at 70 miles an hour and cut his beans off. He said it was really bad on the headlands that were east and west because that's the way the winds were blowing. And just took every bean and just cut it right off. The corn fodder, corn stalks blowing around. So none of my beans are up high enough that I had to worry about that. Corn's up pretty good though, so we're gonna have to do a little scouting out there. Still 62 degrees, but the sun is shining nice. Got a little bit of a breeze. So we'll run down there and take a peek up there. I see the horse show's going on. I don't see anybody wearing masks there neither. Hope this thing don't ramp back up. People are congregating. Of course, I was just in there and I didn't have a mask on or anything, so I guess that makes me just as bad as them. Alright, well, we'll talk when I get over there. Well, this is one of the first fields I planted, and I'm not seeing any signs yet. Get off the side of the road here and we'll walk out there and do a little poking around. Oh. Yeah, I know. Keys are in the ignition. Yeah, the headlands down here. Drove over a bunch, so we'll get out here a little bit. This was really cloudy when we put them in. Oh, there's a few coming in. A few little guys poking out. Not many though. It's not seeing anything. There he is. So there's got to be a few in between there. Yeah, it's awfully yellow. There's a little one that's sprouting. Stick him back in there, cover him up. There's another one coming up. Alright, so they're coming. They're under the surface yet. A few of them are poking through. There's an earthworm. Oh, fingers. Sorry about that. Yeah, and that quick, he's gone. Yeah. I don't know. This, there's a few coming up right there. Yeah, I don't know. Don't look that good. They're coming though. We'll give it a few more days, see what happens. Get a little more heat. Who knows? This might be a candidate for the rotary hoe or the rolling harrow that I've got. I talked about that before too. So we'll I'm gonna drive over there down the lane and check out the corn where wind come around that where the wind would have came around that woods the other day. Back in that corner, the corn back there is not in the best of shape anyway because of the woods blocking everything. So we'll venture down there and see. I've got a little water laying in the lane. A little puddle. Dad replanted some of this. You can see the little corn stalks coming up. It looks pretty good. That replant come out of the ground in a hurry. See, we got some thistle patches too. Have to get the weed wiper out here and do some walking. Corn's standing pretty good. Don't look like it was too tore up by all the wind. Yeah, reflection. We'll get her out the window here. The bigger stuff anyway. Small stuff looks pretty good too. Right outside the door there, the first couple rows, there's some munching going on. Deer. Looks like there's some turkeys back there in the corner. Yeah, it don't look bad. Corn looks like it's standing good. I mean, don't look like it's all blowed over. Neighbor's corn over here too. It looks pretty decent. So yeah, that makes me happy. See if I can zoom this in. Get down there to see them turkeys. Okay, that's 8 times the zoom. Yeah, you can pick them out. Them 2 little black blobs down there, them's turkeys. Alright, wow. Man, does that move quick when you're zoomed in like that. Okay. Well, I'll pull up in here and get turned around. That's one nice thing about having these buffer strips around the field. You have a place to turn around. Yeah. It's coming. I wish it all would have come the first time, but we were lucky and got some short season corn to do all the replanting, so hopefully it'll all be about the same. Get my hands off of there. Alright, well, we're gonna drive down to the other lane and go back there and check out the ridge field. I'll stop and look at the bank barn field. That's the last 2 I planted over here, the bank barn and the notch field, beans wise. And that ground got rained on pretty good. And then I planted it and it didn't go to China. Well, you've seen the video of that, hopefully, a couple videos ago. So we're gonna stop and see what it looks like. I'll see you down there. Yeah, here's the bank barn field. Looks like there's some stuff coming out. Let's go for a walk. Get my digger. Well, we got beans along the edge right here. Oh yeah, this is looking promising. There's a little cluster of them. Some coming up. Looking kind of yellow. They're just coming out of the ground. They're just coming up. Alright, good deal. I'm not going to walk too far in the field. I don't want to be breaking them off, stepping on them. So we'll let these go. They're coming. This is a little lighter dirt, a little different dirt than over there. It's got a little sand to it. So, alright, we'll cruise down the lane and see how the notch field looks. Alright, well, the corn up here is standing pretty good. Don't look like it's been blowed over or anything. What was replanted is coming up nice in there, 3 inches tall. I don't know. I'll have to ask Eric how much rain they got over here, because there's a little wet hole in the lane here. There's no water standing. So yeah, swale there. The replant's coming up good. Wheat looks pathetic down here in this corner. Wheat had a hard way to go this winter. It went in and out of dormancy a whole bunch of times. Alright, let's climb out here and take a look. This was planted right after that field that we were just in. I got done with that field, came over and planted this field. A little darker dirt here. Other side of the road's got some sand. Oh, there's one. Little buddy. Hi, little buddy. Kind of curious when these come up. I want to do a stand count because I don't think the drill was putting it on like it should have. I had a little bit extra more seed left over than I thought I should have. So who knows? I might be replanting these. Boy, out here in the field, I'm not seeing anything sticking out of the ground except a few weeds, some thistles. Now let's do a little digging and see what we can find. Where you at, little buddy? Yep. Was that one? I don't think so. Yep, there's one, I think. Well, that's plenty deep enough. Yep, there he is. Still goosenecked. Wow. Alright. Yeah, gonna have to keep an eye on this. Well, that went in deeper than I thought. That's deeper than I thought it was. Huh, there's a couple coming out of the ground. Right there. There's another one right there. Another one, okay. So they're coming. They're just a lot to push. I'll give her a few days. Deer are out here. There's a deer track. They're running around out here. Between the deer eating the corn and the turkeys eating the beans. Turkeys are terrible on beans. They're almost like a woodchuck. You know, you got a woodchuck den in the side of a field, and they'll clear a 30-foot path in a circle around that den, or half circle, or whatever. Turkeys are the same way. They'll come out of the woods and flock up, and they'll just destroy them. Destroy them. Woodchucks you can exterminate. Turkeys, they kind of frown on it. Alright, go back here and take a peek at the ridge field and see how the corn's doing back there real quick while I'm here. What's nice right now is we don't have the hot weather. We got wind, but the sun's hot, but it's not baking hot. So hopefully this will air off and it won't crust over. That's what I'm hoping for. So, anyway. Yeah, this is all standing pretty good. Don't look like wind got to it. So, reflections off the windshield. Don't look like there's any trees down either. I figured it'd be some of these dead ash trees blowing around in the fields, but I didn't see any. So that's a good sign. Back up here in the campgrounds and head up to the house. I know the grandbabies want to come over for a while this afternoon. Or their parents want them to come over for a while so that they can go take care of their stuff. Let me put you back in this Ram mount. On the dashboard. Well, it's actually stuck to the window. There we go. Now I got both hands free to drive. Yeah, like I was saying, the wheat had a hard time. It was a bad winter for the wheat. It never froze and stayed froze and stayed cold. It got warm and then it rain and then it'd get cold again, and the wheat just, like I said, it was in and out of dormancy. It'd green up, then it'd get cold, and it'd go back dormant, and then it'd green up again. So I don't know what we're going to have. Luckily, it looks like the playhouse and the trampoline are still standing over here, so that's good. All right, we'll talk to you later.